Hello and welcome back from the previous stream. Oh boy. Yeah, I needed to go for dinner, so I caught up the last part, but yeah, we were still inside of the Pharaoh's tomb, unfortunately, and we have to escape. I'm still in pause because smoke going on. Smoke in lungs ain't exactly good. I can tell. I have bad lungs enough. I thought there was someone behind me, but it wasn't her.
The whole place is shaking! Run! More soldiers! Up ahead! Shoot her!
Shoot him in the ass!
Come on! Out of my way!
Arrow to the butt. Arrow in the butt. Yes, 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 yes! Oh! Good use for the, I'd say.
Soldiers! Above us! Here! We've got to hit him! Shoot her! That definitely helps. Don't stop! Come on! We're almost there! We're close now! Come on! Okay.
What happened?
We found something that will help. Not just your homeland, but everywhere.
But where's the CO?
He's gone. I guess you could say he gave his life to help us attain the secrets of Thebes.
I see. You must think I'm eminently stupid.
What? No. No.
The CEO was an entitled egotist who twisted our beliefs into a sickening, self-serving fantasy. And you expect me to believe he sacrificed himself for scraps of data?
I like him.
It's time for the truth, and it better be convincing.
He got
Otherwise,
crushed to
I'll
death.
simply order these soldiers to open fire.
Give him the truth. Give him
Hold
the.
on. You're right. To be honest, the CO screwed everything up. He brought Thebes down around our ears and died like a gutless coward. But we really did find something down there that will help your homeland. If I can take it and use it. Now, if I have to, I will fight my way out of here, but it doesn't have to be that way. You can just let me go. And then take credit when things start to improve.
Success certainly does sound better than failure. It seems then that our destinies are intertwined. Landfall is open to you. If it will help your cause, you may come and go as you please. But Alva must join you and report back on your efforts.
Yay, new friends.
Fair enough.
Thebes is of no further value to us. Obviously, we're going back to the flotilla. Alva, I expect your reports to be thorough.
Yeah, he yeeted one of his own soldiers, tried to climb to the top, and
I
then
thought he was
crushed.
going to have us killed. And instead, I get to join you.
Yay.
Glad to have you. But you're going to need a little help to reach our base. Varl, I made a new friend. I need you to meet her at the Quen Ferry and escort her back.
On it. Can't wait to meet her.
Trust me, you'll love it there. Varl will give you a better focus, and all the data you could ever want. Head to the ferry. I'll join you back east as soon as I can.
A diviner must follow the truth, wherever it leads. I'll see you there.
Oh, you're going to see more than just the truth. Oh, karma is so beautiful when that happens. Crushed to
Now
death
that I
by
have
the
Omega clearance, we should have what we need to capture Hephaestus. But before I head to the ferry, maybe I should stop by Landfall. With the CO gone, maybe more Quen will be willing to talk.
Last part, I was harfing and barfing like a maniac, but oh, glorious retribution! Glorious! Absolutely glorious, everything. So he dies. Yay. Scumbag died. Yeah.
Might be worth looking around the island, too. I gotta change out of these clothes. I can't believe the CO made Fleet dress up.
But you do look absolutely fabulous in those dresses. I ain't wrong with that. She does look fabulous. Not exactly combat effective, but it does look fabulous. You know, considering what's out there. Not exactly a formal dress, but better as formal as it gets in, you know, the second Stone Age, basically. Nah, not Stone Age, but you know what I mean. reverted society's equivalent to a fancy dress. I think I'm just gonna keep on till, well, as long as the day allows me. I wonder how everyone's going to react to it. The outfits. Wait, can I now? I mean, yeah, it's not strong, but it looks fabulous.
If you keep frowning that hard, you'll get wrinkles.
I just don't get this last part.
Maybe we can look at it together later. Have a conversation about it.
I'd like that.
More talking.
There she is. I hear you found Thebes. How was it?
Maniacs, lava. What's not to like?
I'll remember that next time I go traveling.
At least I got what we needed to trap Hephaestus.
Good thing I got my gear ready then.
You look tired.
Ha! You never want to hold back, are you? I've just been making sure that I got everything down for this mission of yours. I wouldn't want to be the usual screw-up out there.
You'll do fine, Erend. Have you spoken with Alva yet?
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid drinking her first ale. She took to that new focus quick, that's for sure. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous. But I can see why you two hit it off.
Yeah, she's a clever girl.
I should get going.
As soon as you want us heading out to those cauldrons.
I'll give you the heads up.
She already had a focus for a long time. She was raised with one, I think. So, of course, she knew how to use it. Hers is just outdated compared to Aloy's.
From the look on your face, I'd say the mission was a success.
I got Omega clearance. Is everyone ready to head out to Cauldron Gemini?
As soon as you give the word.
Did Alva make it here all right?
Our new Quen friend. The moment she laid eyes on the archives, she jumped on them like a long leg.
Sounds about right. Now that I have Omega clearance, we can grab Hephaestus and finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
Better them than us. Once.
We've already heard
Gaia is
that.
back up and running, I expect you to put all your training to good use.
The seeds have been planted. All they need is a chance to bloom. What? I thought that was pretty good. Zoe liked it.
I'm glad you and Zoe found each other.
Don't
Aw,
forget, you're to blame for that.
They are wholesome and nice together.
I should go get this to...
Of course.
They're so cute and wholesome together, you know? When they're not trying to kill each other.
Welcome back.
Good to be back. Have you met our new Quen guest yet?
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Varl gave her a new focus. Though when he told her she was free to access all the data we had here, she turned so pale I thought she'd faint on the spot. We showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
Sounds like Alva.
Yeah, that does.
Read anything interesting lately?
I found out the old ones use leaf infusions like the Utaru do. Tea, they call it. Apparently it helped soothe them. That and some sort of scented wax they used to cleanse their aura. Plus something called bubble baths.
Hey!
I think I'll stick to singing to calm the nerves.
I mean, everyone has their own ways of doing things. I do like myself a good bubble bath.
I assume you've been looking into Demeter now that Gaia's merged with it?
Yes. It's been humbling to know that the seeds I carry in this pouch came in turn from the seeds saved for Demeter in the old world. It gives me hope that the cycle of life will prevail now, just as it did before.
How are things with everyone?
Slightly quieter. Aaron's been busy scouring data on his newest obsession. Apparently the old ones wrestled machines as some kind of performance. Called it metal versus meat. A must-see battle between steel and flesh, as Aaron likes to put it. You'd think we have enough of that going around as it is.
Yeah, not much difference.
I need to get going.
Right. That means we'll be going after Hephaestus.
Okay, let's first see if, how he's doing with this. If our, single limb, if he needs a hand, where is he? Ah, here he is.
The world is in peril, and we fight amongst ourselves. Aloy, well met. We've been briefed on our mission, and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron Gemini.
Oh, we first getting you an arm, mate.
How are your studies going?
I wanted to learn more about the world of the Old Ones.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went looking for, and learned about the plague of machines he unleashed. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by a mistake. A single miscalculation. There is no glory or honor in such a fate. Only hubris and pointless death.
That about sums it up.
Yeah, that's that pharaoh, scumbag of the century.
Have you spoken with Alva?
The Quen is peculiar. Nothing like a Tenakth. Her mind is sharp, that much is certain. It's hard to imagine her surviving in the wilds.
Trust me, she's tougher than she looks.
Yeah, she did help
I
with the
will take your
giant
word for it.
Dreadwing.
I have to go now.
Then do not let me keep you.
I mean, I thought she was meek as a little sheep as well, but damn, she
Plugging
did
in
help
that power
out.
cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms.
Hello, our very giddy little friends.
Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just so much. I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia? Oh, she's amazing! And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out there, returned from beyond the stars.
To murder all of us!
They're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall.
Understatements! You could have told us your boss is a douchebag.
Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge forbidden to your people.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the Legacy, and many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find something the Empire can put to use, thus gaining favor with the Emperor. But the Board of Overseers claims certain truths are detrimental to the stability of the Empire, like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world. That is why Diviners are only allowed to access segments of the Legacy. Only Overseers can view it all. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
What happens to diviners who break the rules?
I never had the courage to ask.
That's me, signing that your head's probably gonna roll.
You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in Thebes. I'm listening.
Me too.
Right. I'll start at the beginning with the CO. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he sponsored many diviners to search the legacy for anything that might help the tribe, and himself.
Yeah.
He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Faro, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Ted Faro, revered ancestor. That's tough to take.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Faro spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing problems. If only we could find the right data in this fabled city. Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms that threatened our people. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into this endeavor. Dozens of ships were built, scouting missions were dispatched, and the Emperor's nephew was named Sio, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire, the living embodiment of Ted Faro, a renewer. It may seem strange now, but for a time, he carried all of our hopes. We really believed he would save us. We had no idea just how perilous the journey would be.
How perilous this annoying ass would be.
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought it would be. What happened?
We lost most of our ships to hurricanes, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger and disease. And that was before we even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrols apart, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots, to be sure. We found Thebes and the greenhouse, but nothing improved the CEO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slowly dashed. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and what lay behind its door, and more convinced that the title of CEO was no mere honorific. You heard him, spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some kind of becoming. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the legacy. I can see that now. But what the CO became was a complete perversion of what principled diviners stand for. The pursuit of truth. I'm sorry you had to endure his madness. I'm just glad it's over. For everyone.
Yes. Let's be better.
So, Bohai, your overseer. Will he run things better than CEO?
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean. But he's hardly a paragon of integrity. I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that I uncovered. The best thing I can say about him is that he can be trusted to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right.
Yeah, he was a bit of a kiss-ass as well.
The ancestors, is that what your people call the old ones?
Yes and no. The ancestors are the greatest of the old ones. Those whose legacy taught us agriculture, medicine, warfare, leadership, and patronage of the science and arts.
The CEO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant. What's that about?
Right. Well, any old one who has made minor contributions or worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant. That's how we thought of Sobek, until we met you. Our limited access to data past the late 2040s has obviously misinformed our view of the past.
You mentioned the reason you came here was to help your family. Your sister...
Her name is Alika. Our parents are commoners. Peasants, really. When I passed the divination exams, they were so proud. It brought honor to our family and increased rations. Only Alika begged me not to leave for the research academy.
Why? What happens there?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to leave or see anyone, not even your family. Unless you can get special permission and an escort by an overseer.
Sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep, diviners are few in number, and the Empire is, well, fearful that outsiders will try to steal our knowledge. Last time I was allowed to see my family was just before our voyage here. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge from the floods within the capital. But if our crops don't recover soon, they'll starve to death along with everyone else.
I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't come to that.
Yay, they're so cute.
You mentioned Eric Visser? How do you know about him?
The Zenith who tried to kill you? He is known to the Quen as the Protector. Combing through data related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military tactics. Knowledge our rulers used to conquer and expand, to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most revered ancestors. But based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we ever imagined. Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
Well, at least you're piecing together the truth.
If only the overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, Verbena, and Gerard.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about them. Whatever legacy they left behind, the Diviners haven't recovered.
Or it's censored.
I see you've been using your new focus.
It's been fascinating. So much better than the version the Quen have. What would have taken me years to sort through, like the database you helped me recover? With this, I've been able to establish search parameters to speed up the process. This could revolutionize how Diviners analyze the legacy. That is, whatever part of it the Overseers would actually let us study.
Hey, over here, nothing censored. Go nuts!
You wanted data, you'll find lots of it here.
A Diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised access to archives such as this. And knowing you, I suspect there is much that would normally be forbidden held within them. But I was sent here to help you. I would be remiss to ignore any truth laid before me. Maybe it'll help the Quen find their way back to the path of truth.
Let's hope so. So no more idiots like the CEO comes about.
I imagine you don't know anyone here that well yet, but they're a good group.
It's funny because one of your friends is, well, another you. Not that you are the same person at all. I mean, you are, as in, you're both genetically Elizabeth Sobek, but even so, you're different.
Yeah, we are.
Mm-hmm.
I hope everyone's been treating you okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. They've all been extremely welcoming. And they share the knowledge they learn on their focuses with each other freely. It's refreshing. Back home, Diviners can only share data with the permission from the Overseers.
Sounds restrictive and stifling.
Yeah, you are not wrong.
I need to get going, but if you need anything...
All I need is to help you succeed in your mission. The plan Gaia told me about, to capture Hephaestus, it will help set things right.
I hope so.
Then I will do whatever I can. I promise.
Okay. I think I'm going to quickly save. Let's talk to Gaia. Huh?
Beta's so frustrating. I don't get how she can be so negative all the time. I mean, we're clones of the same woman, and yet... she couldn't be more different from Elizabeth.
That's the difference between nurture and nature, Aloy. You can't... even the exact same person on two different circumstances can end up different.
I know Varl meant well, bringing up Rost. I guess it's hard to talk about. With everything going on, it feels easier to set those memories aside. At least for now.
Did you know there used to be a rainforest so big the old ones called it the
Oh no, not this one again. Please, not. Let's quickly save.
Snow falling. Well, only a matter of time.
So if I'm stuck in a mission, then I can easily just reset for a bit.
I can read this later.
Although, yeah, I probably just want to do the mission for the arm. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's lend our good boy a hand. Literally. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Character development would be the understatement there. I need to go. Don't tell me I need to use the chicken to run around. They're so slow. They are so slow. Yes, it's this one. Oh, no, bit late, I suppose. tried to revive him.
Machine will take a lot of damage from acid.
I didn't need to catch that one. It was just wanted to.
I'll fill up all I can.
Yeah, I know to repair it. I tried. I'm just a little bit late.
Find this in my stash later.
Outlander.
Huh. Good that they're rebuilding the place.
Your courage serves you well.
Oh! Hey! Calm the fuck down! What the fuck? They just come and almost stab me to death. Jesus! Little brats. Fucking trying to open a chest, suddenly a spear in my face. Jesus Christ. Ain't that a little biscuit of a problem? Jeez. You saved us! You saved us, Rodonk! You can still see the damage here. The fuck? I have a biscuits today. Oh. Probably because I ate one earlier. Goose. Oh, there's a campfire.
The Zenith Lab's around here. That's... Hey, Kotallo? I'm at the Zenith Lab. Ready to come over?
I'm on my way. Aloy, I appreciate you meeting me here.
I'm happy to help. Did Gaia mention where exactly in the Zenith Lab we'd find what you need?
She mentioned the chamber where you found Beta, and the database that lies within. She said it'll help us find the knowledge and components I require to build a new arm.
At least we know where to look. We will have to be quick about it, in case the Zeniths are watching.
Understood.
My good friend, I am always happy to
The
lend
lab's
you
up
a
this
hand.
way.
Either figuratively or literally. He knows what he's doing.
You okay?
I got this.
Machines. They're scrapping the Spectres for parts.
Should we dispose of them?
Or we can sneak past them.
Your choice.
Killer machine. Maybe even another one.
Battle it is. Look for that database then. Hit it there again! Watch it! Careful!
fin.
Entrance to the lab is by that tunnel. Come on.
I accidentally destroyed the the container though. That's kind of annoying. Wait, could I remove that? That's annoying to know. Oh, and a stalker dart gun, of course.
The anime did this?
Hard to believe. But yeah.
Enemies up ahead.
We better get a move on. The room we found Beta in is up ahead.
Lead the way.
Quiet breaths now.
I already gotten everything here last time.
Is that it down there?
Yep, we better make our way down there. We're here. Now we just need to find a way to access the database Gaia was talking about.
I would hate to be locked up inside such a thing. There's barely room to breathe.
I think I found what we're looking for.
Let's hope it holds the answers we seek.
I'll download the database to your Focus, so you can search through it later.
What about the components?
They should be somewhere on the... Spectres!
Fight with honor!
know your weakness.
Still in this fight. The Zeniths might send reinforcements. We need to finish up and get out of here. The components should be somewhere on the second floor.
I'm right behind you.
Gonna glide in.
I was getting some messages, not personal, but still. Gotta maybe respond to that at some point. But at least I'll finish this mission first.
We need to search the entire floor.
I'll keep a lookout. Don't want any more surprises.
Good idea.
I don't think I noticed this. Though it was probably blocked off so you couldn't enter here too early.
A vent. Might be a way out of this room.
Ain't that sneaky?
Components have to be here somewhere. Please tell me the components are in there. Gotcha. I should go back and give these to Kotallo.
Here you go, my friends. Your new hands.
You found the components?
See for yourself.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Something wrong?
I was just thinking about what it will be like after I build the arm. Will I feel different?
Give me a
Whole
sec.
again?
Hello.
Hello, monkey.
Until we're back at base.
Good day to you, sir.
I might want to take
How are you?
Good, and you?
Very well.
I'm alright. Yeah, just living, you know, how it be.
The 10.
Living in the middle of a stream.
Wait, you're streaming?
Yep.
What are you streaming?
Horizon. Don't
Oh.
worry, I'll be on in a second. After I'm done with this
Okay.
mission. I'm giving an amputee a new arm.
I've started using Great Sword again.
Ooh.
On Rise.
Noise. Yeah. I'm just gonna finish up this mission and I'll help. I'm probably be streaming in on YouTube the Monster Hunter part. I already had the part done earlier today, but then I had to go for dinner. I had to finish up,
Ah, fair enough.
and so I started. You know, the story's come to an end. I'm doing some missions, and one of them is helping one of my favorite characters get a new arm because he's an amputee. Dude, one arm is and he's still more than a badass. What the fuck? Dude's an absolute menace. Doesn't imagine what he has with two hands again.
Catching snowflakes on the lashes.
That's gonna be fun. Okay, back to base. But she wants to be a bow user from what I read. Upgrade your weapon at the weapon.
I should just be able to make a Violet Mitsutsume mantle. Maybe. No, I can just make the regular mantle. Can't make the violet one, okay.
Did almost drown it in beer. Not on purpose.
Fucking drowning his machine in beer and thinking it's gonna be safe to use.
Are we to head out on our mission?
Not yet. We have more to talk about.
Give him a hand.
You wanted to talk about your arm?
Indeed. It's time to test it. And I want you to be there.
Ooh.
How are we doing this?
Not how. Where? Will you meet me where we felled Regala's tremor tusk? Right where the river bends?
Sure, if you want, but I'm not sure I understand.
You'll see when we get there. I promise.
And I'll let you know when I get close.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Oh boy.
Like I said, I'll call you.
May the 10.
We're first
Yeah,
gonna...
Sylvs has got her grandma's little memorial thing today.
Life goes
Yeah.
on.
I mean, not if you're dead. But
You know what I mean.
life goes on, yeah. If you're dead, not so much. But that's a.
Life goes on
What's the
unless
story?
you're Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Bubba.
Caravan of Ossora made camp in the still sand south of here. We've tolerated them so far, but their leader's a greedy puppeteer, and he's bringing in all kinds of supplies from no man's land.
Monkey.
They'd better hope our commander doesn't decide to supply them with a
What
swift
the fuck?
death instead.
I'm sure there's more important things on the commander's mind.
Beep. I'm traveling to the next travel point, and then I'm gonna save. Be there in a sec.
Okay. Hey, yo, Alexa, Bluetooth on, please.
I'm like, hey, we're gonna see him with a new arm. Nope, another mission.
Alexa, Bluetooth on, please.
Searching.
Second time I fucking
Now
asked.
connected to Jurassic's iPhone.
Should do it first fucking try, like a good fucking robot.
Did you guys know Robert?
Did you say something, Master?
Could beat Superman? John, Invincible? Yeah, demolishes Superman. And fans.
This is how the Terminator starts, boys.
Yeah, I've drawn a few of them.
Fucking Bob angry at his
might be able to
Bluetooth
defeat
device.
Invincible just with the sheer boredom that that character causes. God, man. I'm just trying to cause controversy. Yeah, I just don't know how the powers match up. You'd have a hard time arguing that at any point in the history of Invincible, he was more seasoned and skilled with his powers than Superman was. He literally just said the only thing Superman has is Invincible.
Well, I am gonna call this stream off for today. Maybe I'll stream the part with Bob on Monster Hunter Rise, but for now, latest.